There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
Away and running. Great speed today from Euler, then taps on the brakes. There's the favorite Stavros in the red cap. Far outside, he's on fire. And Unexpected Tiger's right there, too. Here's a flashy move at the fence from Practical Sense. And right behind that one is Euler. And Orokovics is last of all in a close-knit group. So Stavros beats him to the 7/8 pole and shows the way by 3 and a little rank 2 as Frankie tries to get Stavros to settle at odds on. And Marcus Junius is right there, loping along in that second place position. Practical Sense rides the rail and now pops off it to be a clear-cut third, and a length and a half down that one is Unexpected Tiger. There's a gap of a length and a half up the rail. Comes Euler, now near the backfield as he's on fire, and Orokovics is last of all. So they're almost halfway home, and Stavros leads at odds of 2-1. Went off as a second choice and went up in the Daydream market, I should say, and shows the way by 1. Marcus Junius continues to float along in that second place position, and Practical Sense is right there under a loose rein and needs to go and go now. Unexpected Tigers in 4th. Up the fence, Orokovics in front of a struggling Euler, and he's on fire, whips him in around the bend, and there goes Practical Sense. Gets his cue from the hot apprentice and takes the lead at 9-5, and now is kicked away to a 2-length lead. Stavros went too fast too early. Marcus Junius tries to rally, and Unexpected Tiger battles with Orokovics as they turn for home. Practical Sense is now making short work of the opposition here, has built up a daylight lead. Marcus Junius trying to clean on the second. Stavros up the fence struggling as well, but inside the final 16th of a mile, Practical Sense made short work of the opposition today. Marcus Junius ran second once again over Stavros, who was third, and Orokovics finished fourth. Away and running. Missing the break was the 2, Lou's Birthday. Great speed from Big Shot Bob today. The rail belongs to Set for Life, and Great Quality stalks the pair and goes 3 wide for the 4 furlong pole. Just for the Money is right there off the speed in 4th, and a slow start leaves Lou's Birthday with a lot of catching up to do. The pace is quick, and Set for Life takes full advantage of that rail draw, but Great Quality is ready to right there trying to pounce when it counts. Big Shot Bob is in between rivals, and Just for the Money's getting closer to that trio of speed. The quarter pole is lurking for Great Quality, who has a 1-length lead to hold. Just for the Money is slowly taking ground away, and Set for Life slowly backpedals. Lou's Birthday is trying to close in. They swing for home, and Great Quality is kicked away from the other 4 and has opened up a 4-length lead. Just for the Money holding on to second. Set for Life rides the rail, and Lou's Birthday is closing into the trifecta spot, but Great Quality at 4-5. Great Quality has won it over Just for the Money, Lou's Birthday, and Set for Life. They're all set. Away and running. Slow to go is Catalina cruising. Rapid speed from Cappadocia today. Up the inside is Rapid Ruby coming away second in the first 100 yards. And Amorati the Gray teams up with Puddin' and Pie. And last of all is Catalina cruising. So they tear up front between the two ladies, Rapid Ruby and Cappadocia. And Cappadocia has the red cap in front. A distant third is Puddin' and Pie. And up the inside, Amorati's under a loose rein. And still last of all is Catalina cruising. So Rapid Ruby takes the lead away from Cappadocia, but they could be sitting ducks because Puddin' and Pie is coming with a 3-wide blitz, and on the outside with ease, Puddin' and Pie takes the lead away. Rapid Ruby will try to kick again, and Cappadocia calls it a day. Amorati closes in for the Miners. They turn for home, and Puddin' and Pie has kicked away from the opposition. If you back the 7, go to the window, you'll be the first in line. Puddin' and Pie turning this into an exhibition race with overwhelming public support. 1 to 5's the number on Puddin' and Pie to beat Rapid Ruby, Catalina Cruisin', and Amorati. Away and running. A tangled start for Atlantis Acuna. Good rail speed from Roller Coaster Man. There's Coronova right there too. And in between rivals is Country Charlie, now a settled joint second. There's a cluster behind this one, including Master of His Craft, who's on the outside. And out pulling hard is Diamond Mesa. Halen dons the red silks and moves up nicely. Up the inside is His Rights. Adios Joe had a touch of trouble leaving the chute. Second last on the far outside is Atlantis Acuna, and the rail belongs to Street Rockin'. They have 5.5 furlongs to go, and Coronova gets to dictate the pace today and shows the way by only 1. Country Charlie is sensing a slower pace and gets closer in second, and Halon is floated wide for the back of the track run. Diamond Mace is in between rivals, while Roller Coaster Man stays towards the fence, and there's a gap of 3 back to a 3-pronged attack, which includes Adios Joe, Master of His Craft, and His Rights is ground saving. Second last is Atlantis Acuna, and Street Rockin' whips him in. Around the bend with 3 furlongs to go over the firm rated sod, and Coronova still leads. Country Charlie still chases in second. Roller Coaster Man is pumped up looking for a place to race. Diamond Mesa looms a big time threat, and closing in is Master of His Craft. They're around the bend with a quarter to go, and now Diamond Mesa now tries to go 5 wide as they turn for home. Coronova still leading. Roller Coaster Man plots his attack now, and His Rights is closing in too. They have a 16th to go. Roller Coaster Man at 5 to 1 is kicked away. His Rights moves into second. No more to give is Coronova. Roller Coaster Man has won it. His Rights was second, Coronova third, and Street Rockin' finished fourth. Away and running. Blazing speed from Baracho today. Outside pace pressure coming from Prince Marco. And Baltasar gets shoved the prawn in the first half furlong. Desert Rulers a distant fourth and teaming up with Group Hug. So the early advantage goes to Baracho. And that one leads the charge by a length and a quarter. Prince Marco stalks the pace in second. And Baltazar's keen to go, but the jockey says no, not yet. Desert Rulers getting closer with a ground saving trip. And Group Hug is right there too. Around the far turn they go. Baracho lets it out a notch to lead by a long neck. Baltasar's right there creeping closer in second. Prince Marco's looking for four in a row and comes under a stern drive. And the other two need to do a lot better, including Group Hug and Desert Ruler. Heads turn for home. Baracho trying to see this through for another 3/16 of a mile. But Prince Marco is trying to pounce when it counts. Homeward bound now, and Baracho continues to lead and came with his running shoes on today. Prince Marco loomed up the inside. Baltasar out in no man's land as Group Hug 100 yards to go at 8-5. Baracho just kept on giving. Baracho has won it. Second was close. Photo that could go to Group Hug or Prince Marco. Baltasar was fourth. Away and running to a delightful start. Good speed one from the inside from four left today. Up the inside is Neon Sign. Deep on the course, on the mark. And Take Charge 2 is right there too. Brother Conway's punching on through in front of the judge and jury who's already under a loose rein. And Double-Edged Sword passes that rival. It's a close-knit pack as they pass the 4 furlong peg. And Take Charge 2 is bracketed by every side. On the mark is right there trying to squeeze on through. And 4 left starts to backpedal despite being a ground-saving third. Double-Edged Sword just picked off that rival. Brother Conway's trying to get on track. Now the judge and jury's picked off that one, and Neon Sign is last of all, but they gotta come and catch on the mark today. He turns first with a 3-length lead. He cuts and runs at the 3/16 pole. On the mark's the one they gotta catch. Getting closer on the far outside, the judge and jury. Yellow cap of Brother Conway. Double-Edged Sword is battling on, and the rail belongs to Take Charge 2. A 16th to go. On the mark is 17-1. Brother Conway's 3-5. Brother Conway lunging it on the mark, holds as one of the longest shots on the board to beat Brother Conway. Double-Edged Sword and the judge and jury. Away and running. Nice start. Duke of Dooley was the first one to pop. Cooper in showing a little bit of speed, and so is Stevie T and Dashing Ductagnan. The name of the game is a little wide in the early mix, and those are the first five as they settle. Wide on the outside is Bad Henry, and McMagic's last of all, taking no prisoners in the last of the day. Jockey looks back, and Duke of Dooley has amassed a 5-length lead. Cooper in's on the chase in second, and Dashing D'Artagnan is all by himself in third. There's a gap of a length and a half back to the name of the game, who dons the red cap on the outside, and Stevie T takes the trail at the rail. Bad Henry's on hold, and tailing off badly was McMagic. That's the seven of them as they flash behind the little woods, and it's Duke of Dooley at the 4.5 furlong stage, shows the way by 4. Cooper in injecting more pace in that second place position, and Bad Henry continues a very nice trip on the far outside. Dashing to Targnan is starting to drop away with the name of the game, who stays at the rail. Stevie T is starting to get loose, and under the whip is McMagic. Around the turn they go. Duke of Dooley's called it a day, and Cooper was the first one to play its hand, and Bad Henry takes the fight to him. Duke of Dooley has no more to give, and the others are distant, including McMagic, who's closing in for a minor share. Down to 2 inside the quarter pole. Cooper in is still leading. Bad Henry has had no excuses in second. McMagic is coming alive, but is 6 lengths down and has 3/16 to go, and Cooper now inching away from the opposition. Bad Henry kicks right back. McMagic is closing in with giant strides. It's still Cooper-in's race to hold. McMagic is flying past them all. McMagic from out of the clouds to get it done over Bad Henry. Cooper-in the name of the game.
There's only one